A new neighbor. So there's something about a new neighbor that is significant here. Somebody could have just moved in next door to you. Or, you know, next door, across the street. Take it how it resonates. We have here a corrupt network. So they are part of this corrupt network. And it says here, facts ain't defamation. Spiritual court is now in session. All right, so somebody could be, maybe they don't like what you're saying. So they're saying that you are lying or something like that. You're defaming their character. But facts ain't defamation. You're speaking the truth. You're not lying about nothing. And that's why we got this card here. Like, they could be trying to, you know, say that you're defaming their character. So let's see what you need to receive with this new neighbor. Holy Spirit, what about this new neighbor? This new neighbor, something about them being stuck here. We had the hangman, so them stuck. And then we have in limbo, which is the same thing. They're stuck. They're lacking direction. What's at the bottom? An emperor. So this could be a father figure. This new neighbor that moved in, or they are connected to a father or father figure. Okay, so what are they stuck about? They don't know what to do. They have a lack of direction. They feel like they cannot walk away from something. Oh, we have judgment. That's what they're scared of. They're scared. They're stuck in limbo. There's something about them being dishonest. Okay. Lack of confidence now with this. All right. Because they know. And look, we got the hangman 2 times. 2 different decks. We got it here and we got it here. So they are stuck right now. Look, uncertainty. All right. On hold. Again, more confirmation that, you know, they don't know what to do because they are going to go down. Okay. They are going to be judged. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So, yes, they are a part of this corrupt network. Okay. Let's see what else. Tell me more about this corrupt network, Holy Spirit. Tunnel. So they could have been, I don't know, tunnel is like, is given like kidnap, tunnel, underground tunnel, that type of vibe, trafficking. Oh my God, look at this. We have desperate. So yeah, out of control. So again, like these people, they're out of control. They don't have control. They're feeling desperate right now. You know, they could have been trying with this tunnel. That's what it's given, like kidnapping you, underground tunnels. Yeah, look, dismemberment. Exactly. That's what this is giving. Because they're desperate right now because they know that they're going to prison. Oh my God. And anyways, we picked up on that the other day. Something about them trying to unalive you. This is how desperate these people are. What else? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know right now? Again, out of control. They're not able to play mind games and control the situation. You see control again. That's like the theme of today's reading. All right. A boat is significant. Somebody has a boat. They cannot manipulate the situation. They don't have control of the situation. Okay. So a boat, somebody could have been planning to go on the run by boat or something. All right. That shit ain't working. Yeah, I just saw running. Look at it right here. Somebody planning to go on the run by boat. Yeah, that's not going to work. Because again, they're feeling stuck. Natural disaster. Disasters are part of the planet's renewal, even when they disrupt human plans. Look, you see human plans. All right. So maybe something about the weather could be significant. And they like, okay, we're not going to be able to go. There's going to be, you know, some type of tropical storm. And I think there is something like that. I forgot what the name is. But there's something about a storm. A tropical storm, hurricane, or something like that. Something like that on the news. So that could be confirmation right there. Okay, so let's see. What's this about? An Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is significant. And a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is significant. This could be you, or this could be somebody that is involved in this. All right. All right. What else, Holy Spirit? What else does the collective need to know? Pull the states out. Okay, so I'm going to do that right now. And we have here, file a lawsuit. Okay, so you're going to be you're going to be filing a lawsuit. Okay, let's see what states are significant. What locations are significant. You already know that you're going to be doing this. So this is confirmation that you need to do that. All right, Holy Spirit, what states are significant? South Carolina, Rhode Island. Tell me more. Okay, we got here Florida, Delaware, Connecticut, West Virginia, Hawaii. One more. We got New York is significant. Okay, that's significant for somebody. Let's keep going. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Tell me more about filing a lawsuit. Oh, damn. Wow, defamation of character. Look at that. So someone's going to be doing that. They're going to be saying that you know, that you could be lying. Or this could be you that's going to be doing a defamation of character. Tell me more. An officer and a bank teller is involved in this shit. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's keep going. Someone who changed their legal name is involved. Tell me more. Your family forged your name. Tell me more about family forged your name. Oh, I didn't see that. Did this just come out right now? Stolen assets? Okay, they forged your name to be able to get some type of assets, something that was left to you. They could have pretended like you got it, and it was not you. It was them that got it. That got whatever was left. Okay, this person is part of a secret society, a sorority, fraternity, a religion, a crooked family. Okay, so right here we got your family. They're part of a cult, a coven. Okay, they stole assets. Okay, tell me more. And going on the run. Didn't I say this? That they trying to go on the run? That shit ain't gonna work. These people are desperate right now. They cannot run. They cannot go nowhere. They cannot get rid of you with this dismemberment and tunnel. Tell me more about going on the run, Holy Spirit. Okay, so this is someone that it's not that they're trying to. They did. They got the inheritance. They got whatever was left to you. All right, this is the person right here. They got the inheritance, the assets. Okay, so now they want to go on the run because the cops, the feds is on it. Yeah, look, because they're a suspect of a crime. All right, and we have here somebody who failed a lie detector test is involved. Okay, so there's some type of lie detector test that was happening here. Let's see what else we could get. Holy Spirit, tell me more about this energy on the run. Suspect and on the run. Nursing home. Okay, so they're involved in something that got to do with a nursing home, or somebody works in a nursing home. Your passed over loved one, they could have been taking care of, you know, like maybe like a caretaker before they passed away, and that person is involved in all of this shit. Yeah, look, we got they falsifying some type of documents. All right, so nursing home, a caretaker, and falsified documents. All right, it says here a crooked judge is involved, and that house is yours. Okay, so this is all connecting to a house. Again, some type of inheritance that was left to you. And they even got the crooked judge to help them with this shit. Tell me more about this lawsuit. Someone that wears glasses is involved in this lawsuit. All right, this could be you or this could be one of these people. Tell me more about this lawsuit, Holy Spirit. All right, let me see. All right, we have here no bonds. They're about to get locked up. They hired a hitman. All right, so this could be like they was trying to shut you up. You could have been talking about bank transfers or talking about something that they did. And they were saying that you was defaming their character. And they're about to get locked up because some type of evidence is coming out about how they hired a hitman. And we have Libra or Scorpio. This person is a Libra or a Scorpio. Okay, tell me more about this. 4 is your name. Stolen assets. Okay, a gun charge. So this could be someone. We have a self-sufficient person, which I feel like this is you. You know, like you really didn't need what was left to you, but it was left to you. So it don't matter, you know. But you're self-sufficient. You've been, you know, surviving. And something about a gun charge with these people. All right, tell me more about this. 4 is your name. Stolen assets. Bank transfer. So look, I said you was talking about that. All right, you talked about how they stole the money and they was transferring the money. And that there was even a bank teller involved. You could be doing readings like what I'm doing, or you could be giving a testimony. You're making videos about what happened, and you could be talking to people, you know, spreading the word. Like, I know what they did. They stole this and that. All right, Leo season. Somebody could be a Leo. All right, these dates could be significant. We are in Leo season right now. So, yeah, we are. All right, so confirmation. All right, like you was talking about this and they wanted, yeah, my throat chakra is acting up. They wanted you to be quiet. All right, so you were talking about these bank transfers. So then that's connecting to this other energy. All right, we have here karmic uncle is involved. You could be a brunette. All right, or somebody's a brunette. Let's see what else. All right, Holy Spirit, tell me more. What else? What does the collective need to receive at this time? Depressed, withdrawn. All right, they are repelled and withdrawn. Right now, they're like trying to stay away from something. Bottom of the deck, yeah. They don't want to go to prison. So repelled is giving that energy. Like they are trying to stay away from something. They're trying to withdraw from something because they know that the feds is watching with this. You see how it's like a police officer here and handcuffs. So that's what it's given. Like they know that they're being watched. Tell me more about this. Confused, disoriented, bewildered, puzzled. All right, so they're trying to throw off the feds or whoever's watching them. Yeah, look, trying to throw them off. They're trying to have them confused. So they're trying to stay away. They're trying to withdraw, trying to be, you know, repelled, trying to stay away from something. Because look, in the upright, this is somebody that's following them. See that? So they don't want to be followed. They don't want them to be on their tail. Okay, like leave me alone is what I'm getting here. All right, they want this, maybe an investigator to be confused. Tell me more. What else? They want them to be confused, to not know, you know, what's going to be their next move. Yeah, I think they don't even know their own move. Again, they're confused. They don't know what to do. All right, Page of Wands, that's the same energy. Like, they don't know what's going to be the next move. We have here hotel, motel, and we have inside job. All right, so they could be in a hotel, motel right now. They could that could be where they're trying to come up with a plan, and they do not want the feds to find out. Like, but it's like I just feel like they're gonna catch them anyway. Like, you know, like the feds is they're already watching them. They're not gonna stop watching them. But there's something here about them wanting to throw them off. Okay, spouse, partner is involved in this. Can we get something else on this inside job? Inside job. Inside job. Okay, inside job. So this is someone who is very reckless. All right, reckless or karmic masculine energy. They was helping with some type of money laundering. And we have here Knight of Wands. So we got the Knight of Wands twice. This person, fearless, okay, impulsive. They don't give a fuck. It even says here addictions. They could have addictions, and that's why they did this shit. All right, the Page of Wands again. I don't know if this came out again. But we got the climate change. So the planet is undergoing profound shifts. Forces may be at work to exploit this crisis for control. When the heat rises, the answers are below the surface. So some type of answers. Something is coming out regarding money laundering and some type of reckless masculine energy that was involved, okay, with this inside job. So they did something reckless. All right, they wanted to hide something. It's like something is being revealed when it comes to that. And again, they wanted to throw off the people that's watching them. So that's connecting to this too. All right, let's see what else. So they wanted to throw somebody off is what I'm getting. And the information is going to be exposed no matter what. Something that got to do with money laundering. All right, we got bank transfers. We got somebody with inside job, a bank teller. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What else? What does the collective need to know? A gaslighting campaign. So these people was gaslighting you. It could be a community of people that was telling you that you crazy. All right, we have a pedo female. I don't know if you was talking about someone being a pedo, a female, and they was like, no, that person would never do that. Of course not. You crazy? No, no, no. And look, confirmation, they sure are. They was gaslighting you. W or M is significant. All right, we have here felony charges, gun charge. Okay, so a lot of charges. What else? Your half brother. So you have the same mother, different father, or same father, different mother. A friend of the family is involved. A passed on loved one. So yeah, a passed on loved one. They left you something. They wanted this inheritance, whatever it was, assets, a house, property, money, whatever. They was fixed on getting this, and they got it. They took it. They stole it. They forged your name. They falsified documents. All right. And then they tried to also file a lawsuit and try to claim that you was defaming their character. All right. Or this is what they're going to do soon. And Spirit wants you to be aware that you're not defaming anybody's character. And if they want to do that, because it's like another tactic to shut you up. Like they want to, you know, like a cease and desist or something like that, to like for you to stop talking. All right. But if they want to do this, then, you know, they could easily start looking into this, and they could see that you're not lying, you know, that you're actually telling the truth about them stealing and shit like that. Okay. That could be this lie detector test. Like, you know, maybe, I don't know if they'll make them take a lie detector test and they're going to fail that test because you're not lying about what you're talking about. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's pull from here. Anything else, Holy Spirit? They're shook, wondering how much you know. All right, confirmation. Earlier, I was saying that they're shook. They're scared right now because you know too much. An honorable judge is involved now, okay? So they had a crooked judge. Look, we got a crooked judge was involved. Now there's going to be an honorable judge. They're going to remove this judge that's involved, that's getting paid off to do shit here. They're going to put an honorable judge. All right, somebody that is a foreman at their job is significant. It says here there's overwhelming evidence about what they did. Look, we got your karmic uncle twice. That is crazy. Look, twice. Somebody's karmic uncle is in the spotlight today. All right. The letter F, somebody's first name, middle name, last name. And look, we have a male police officer and we got an officer. All right. So I don't know, your uncle could be a police officer, but he's being watched. Whatever he did is coming to light. All these things, hiring a hitman, trying to shut you up, trying to get you out the way. All right. Oh my God. And they're attracted to minors. So we just saw a female pedo. If it's not a female, it's a male. Take it how it resonates. But this is someone who is a pedo, and they're going to get exposed for this as well. Unbelievable. What else, Holy Spirit? Tell me more. A Grand Cherokee car, or Cherokee. I don't know. I always say it wrong. My bad, y'all. Right? All right. In denial. They did some type of fraud, identity theft. All right. We already see here they forged your name. And they're in denial. Like, I feel like they feel like that. Like, oh, I can't believe I'm getting locked up right now. Like, I just can't believe this is happening. You know, they're part of a corrupt network. This is something that they do all the time. And they never get caught. And look, you're testifying in court. So you see, this is what they want to dismember you, get you out of the way, underground tunnels and shit. They want to do all that because you know so much. And you're going to be testifying in court. You're going to talk. All right. This is a tower moment for them. Something unexpected occurred. They were not expecting you to talk. They were not expecting this, you know, to pop up like this. Again, they're in denial. Somebody's going to be out on bail. So look, no bonds, locked up. Someone's going to be out on bail. And we saw yesterday in that reading that they're going to be on on house arrest. They're going to have an ankle monitor. Okay, somebody's first name, middle name, last name has an N in it. And someone's a project manager at their job. Tell me more. Someone has a narcissistic mother. They're involved in this. We have here your sibling's friend. So we saw right now something about a childhood friend and your sibling, and it came all together. So then the Three of Swords is wanting to reconcile. So let's clarify that. Reconcile, wanting to, you know, apologize, asking for forgiveness. So let's see. They might send their friend to you and let you know, like, listen, you know, because you're not talking to these people. What is the Three of Swords reverse with this sibling's friend? If it's not your sibling's friend, it's a friend of the family. Look, they're planning this. Yep, that's what they're doing. See, look, planning, making a decision. Maybe they want to travel. And look, did I not say reconciliation? That is crazy. Look at it right there. Reconciliation. And we have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I just said right here, we got Aries, Leo, Sag. What do we have here? Yeah, Two of Cups. I'm telling you, you're not talking to someone in this group here. All right, this could be your like it says here, your brother, your sibling. Okay, so the Two of Cups doesn't have to be in a relationship with someone. It's just someone that you're not fucking with them no more. You're not cool with them no more. It was an unhealthy attachment. It was toxic. You know, you had to protect your energy. You had to pull back, and that's what you did. All right, so yeah, they're planning. And the Seven of Pentacles, look, they're like thinking, like, should I do it? Should I not? They're really like, you know, contemplating on sending this person towards you. Bottom of the deck. All right, because yeah, Two of Cups, you don't talk to them no more. All right, you with the Knight of Cups, unrequited love, like, you know, the love is not real. You don't feel how these people feel for you. You're not trying to be cool with them or none of that. All right, is this about court? This is about money, about going to prison. Why are they trying to send this person towards the collective? We have here someone that, you see how it says here, they abuse their power. All right, this is someone who's manipulative, misuse of power. All right, a narcissist here. Again, it keeps coming out, the same card again that we just saw with the two people. That's this card again. You're not talking to them. You cut them off. All right, yeah, so they're in despair. They're feeling hopeless. And it's because, look, Queen of Swords, you have strong boundaries. This is you, like, you know, don't bother me. You got your sword. Don't bother me. You could be a male or female, whatever, but you have boundaries. All right, so that's why they're going to try to send this person towards you, because you have these strong boundaries and you're not trying to talk to nobody. But it got to do with something where you testifying in court. All right, and how much information that you know. All right. All right. Let me pull from another deck. Anything from here, Holy Spirit? Oh, Archangel Michael is protecting you, okay? You could be seeing angel number 911. That's his number. All right, because 9/27 is the, you know, his birthday, the day he celebrated. So 9/27, you could be seeing that number. 9/11, you could be seeing that number. Okay, let's see what else. These people, they are relentless. They did a lot, okay, but they're finally giving up here. Sagittarius is significant, and we got, again, more confirmation with that. We have here the letter T. Somebody's first name, middle name, last name has a T in it. They're moving funny. Look, I said they didn't want you to say anything, right? They didn't want you to talk. And we have here, they was doing shut up spells on you. All right, for you to stop talking, for you not to testify in court as well. All right, so they're moving funny. This is them trying to send somebody towards you, all right, to talk to you so you don't press charges and all that other shit. Be careful, okay? Yeah, look, be careful. Watch your surroundings, okay? You are protected. Either way, we just saw Archangel Michael, but they just want you to be aware of your surroundings. And we have here August, Leo or Virgo, and we got Leo confirmation again, okay? Let me pull some names. If you see your name here, this is giving you confirmation. There's a message here for you. If you see the karmic's name, this is your confirmation they're involved. If you don't see any name, that's okay. This is just another layer of confirmation for somebody. All right, Murray, Damon, Guerra, Violet, McCrae, Leo, Cleo, Rita, Martin, Castro, Rosanna, Genesis, Raphael, Gracie, Waukesha, V, Oscar, Mena, Alexa, Armani, Preston, Donita, D, Paulina, Lorenzo, Angie, Brown, Tatiana, Joy, Rick, Van, Pam, Chelsea, Lex, and Max. Renee, Kwana, Reggie, Veronica, Tammy, Yvette, George, Isabel, Robinson, Jay, Danny, Michaela, Colleen, Ariana, and Kwana. Louis, Imani, Scott, Nova, Mac, Wade, Harrison, Carol, Carmen, Salvador, Julius, Angel, Erin, and Wayne. Give me one from here. There we go. Isao, Aisha, Carolyn, Gloria, Frank, Tracy, Hendrick, and Patty. All right, y'all. That's what I got. I hope I was able to bring clarity and confirmation to whoever needed to receive this message. Spiritual court is now adjourned. Peace.